It's JT Bear's birthday, and I decided I'm going to decorate him a little pond cake. So what I have here is I've already flat iced a little kidney shaped base cake. And then I made chocolate cake, and it's going to be a waterfall into a pond. Because, well, you know he's into the aquaponics thing. So I think this is going to be a really cool adventure to do. If you want to do this, shape it up how you want to, yada yada. This is just how I am decorating this little pond here. So I've got a blue star tip. I'm going to add my water, and then I'm going to add my accents. It's going to be quick. I've got leftover chocolate cake that I'm going to add around that look like rocks. So we'll see how this goes. First time doing this, so we'll just have a go at it. Just adding some water. It's a waterfall, of course. Then we're going to add the shape of the pond. I've got to leave room for a nice little bushes and stuff. And add the water in there. Just going to take my palette knife and smooth it out. Just wiggle it around, give it some contour. Make it look a little wavy. You can always go back with your piping bag and fill in the corners if you need to. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. I'm doing the bottom there. Alright, so that looks like a good little pond. I'm just going to outline that water a little bit more and give it some definition. Thinking of putting in little gray stepping stones around. Get the air out of the bag. Just around wherever it went. There we go. Put it around the top, give it more of a finished look. Alright, that was pretty easy. Pause. So now what I have here is just a small rose tip. I've got some gray icing in there. And I'm just going to pull it flat all the way around this pond area to give it a kind of gray brick look to it. Just squeeze and pull and let go. I'll give you some form there. Gives an edge to the cake. This gives it more of a finished look. You can always go back and double up where there's that little bit of extra room. Just put a couple more in there. You can always bring the water out as well. And I kind of like the way it looks. I think I'm going to leave the top for little bushes and little bushes around the bottom, and then I've got those chunks for the rock around the sides. Alright, I need to prep my next bag. So I've added my grass tip onto a green bag. I'm just going to fill in these little gaps here with a squeeze and pull motion. It gives you that grass. Do it right here on the other side as well. Nice and green and lush. Just a squeeze and pull. you know, up here I want to make a couple of little bushes, so still with this grass tip, just going to set the tip down. Are you good there?
Yeah.
I'm going to squeeze, and I'm going to draw a little circle with my hand. Raise that up, and there's a little bush. Of course, they've got to match. So squeeze and just draw a circle with your hand with that grass tip. And there's some bushes. Some grasses going back here. Quick and easy. Look at that. It's turning in quite the pond. I'm just going to fill this in. Keep your wheel working for you. Don't move around. You don't need to. This thing will go all the way around. It'll get you back to where you need to be. Alright, that looks really good. Now on for the accessories. We're going to add some fish.
Still. Good, you're good.
Are we going?
Yeah,
we're going to add some rocks first. So if you want to come down around the side. So all I'm doing here is just pressing that extra cake right into the side, giving it a rusticy, outdoorsy kind of look to it, like there's rocks on it. It's a good use for the extra cake. Although my son behind the camera here is saying I can make use of that extra cake.
No, you forget I don't really like chocolate.
I didn't forget.
Okay.
So we can cut or chunk up the pieces of the cake. I didn't use a knife, I just used my fingers. You know, as small as you think you're going to need to get around your cake base for the decoration. I have quite a bit here, so they're kind of big. Break them up. Uh-oh, there's a rock in the water. I'll leave it there for decoration. Maybe another rock there for some decoration. So one thing I like to do when I'm about to do some detailing on a cake I've never done before is on the side on my palette knife, or on the spoon in this case, I'm going to attempt to do like a koi goldfish type thing in there. So just going to practice my squeezing technique, make sure it's pretty consistent a couple times. I mean, you want to do this on a surface that you're going to be able to reuse your icing in, so you just don't want to waste it. But yeah, just take a moment to practice that. Oh, it feels totally different on the cake. It's still good to practice. I'm just going to squeeze and pull a couple of fish in here. And so there's some little goldfish that are living in there. That one's really big. Now we're going to add some detailing. I'm going to set up a black writing tip and a white writing tip. So just 1 second. So I've just added a little tip because I got to give him a little tail. So just a little squiggle. Doing it kind of in the shape of a V. Well, these are going to be like monster shark goldfish by the time I'm done with them. It's awesome. Hee hee hee. I'm going to give them all little eyeballs, so I'm going to start with a white base and then go to a darker eye. So with the writing tip, just get the air out of your bag. dog's going off. Oh, that eyeball's way too big. Oh, somebody's home. Yeah, poke him in the eye. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Recording.
Afternoon.
So, just gonna do the little dab. Oh, these are all gonna be bug-eyed fish. This is gonna be hilarious. Should add music notes in here so they're all singing a happy birthday. I think I just might. Oh man. That one's a big fish. And the little side fins. As you go, you're going to find little ways to enhance what you're doing. Oh, little sharky goldfish now. That's it. Dude's got a big fin on his back. Yeah, okay. Do little patterns. There's some fish with some white patterns in there. This is a koi fish. These guys, you can have white fins. Oh yeah, these are awesome. Right, the whole idea behind cake decorating is to have fun. As long as you make it with love, your family should still love you by the time you're done with it. Now I think all that this is missing is a nice little inscription right down here. Alright. That's very cute. That's so cute. Happy birthday. Tea. There. Well, this is the second attempt at a 3D cake. They're a lot of fun. You should really try it. Doesn't have to be super huge. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next decorating adventure. Just keep swimming. Alright, well, happy birthday, JT Bear. This, we got a little koi pond going on. Extra chocolate cake made the borders for the boulders. Little fish, little fish. There's his little koi fish. Big fish, goldfish. Really cool fish. This cake was so much fun to make and so easy to do. So cute. There we go. Happy birthday.